But when we pay our lawmakers to handle special information, it feels off to me when suddenly those lawmakers are making bank during financial meltdown. But it's not just these financial meltdowns and recessions where they do well. The Pelosis sold $3 million worth of Google stock just a few weeks before the DOJ announced that it was suing Google for antitrust reasons, like right before their stock tanked. Did the Pelosis know that the DOJ was gonna investigate? Do we know? No, we don't know, but the timing was fishy. And besides, there's plenty more examples here. Like when Paul Pelosi bought millions of dollars of Tesla stock while his wife was passing laws that would directly impact the value of Tesla, like major taxpayer-sponsored electric car subsidies. Or when he dumped millions of dollars of Nvidia stock days before the US government announced that it would restrict chip makers from trading with China and Russia. I mean, the Pelosi investor lawmaker combo has been so successful that people have started copying their trades.
Oh man, Nancy Pelosi's back at it again. You know what they say, you want to see how to be successful in trading stocks? Just watch what Nancy Pelosi is doing.
She literally locked in a 20% gain for me because it sold when she sold.
She's like a meme within the investor community because of this. And when a journalist asked her in a press conference about these allegations of insider trading or if this should be banned, this was her response.
No, I don't know to the second one. Yeah. Because this is a free market and people, we're a free market economy. They should be able to participate in that.
And I mean, yes, she's right. This is a free market economy. People should be able to do what they want with their money, even if they are civil servants who frankly do a difficult job every day. But a free market is not a fair market if some people, especially civil servants, are operating with information that affects the market and using that information to get rich. But again, all of this is legal. Like, no one's breaking any rules here, at least overtly. You can't prove that a law was broken. And even if you could, the only people who have the power to really change and enforce this are the people who are making money off of the law being really lax. More on that in a second, but let's get back to our list.
Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene once again defending her controversial rhetoric.
Next up, we've got Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's number 12 on the best performing stock investors in our Congress, so naturally we had to take a look. On February 22nd, 2022, a little over a year ago, Greene invested in Lockheed Martin, which is a defense contractor, and Chevron, which is a giant oil company. The next day, she puts out this tweet. War and rumors of war is incredibly profitable and convenient. Okay. And then the day after that, Russia invades Ukraine. Her investment in a defense contractor and an oil giant, it made her a good amount of money. But who knows? Could have been a whole coincidence, or could have been public information. We all kind of knew that Putin was thinking of invading. It's all technically legal and unprovable. But if you want to go down another rabbit hole on how lawmakers profit from war and the military-industrial complex, check out our video on who got rich off the war in Afghanistan. Anyway, moving on. Next up, we've got Kelly Loeffler, former senator from Georgia. Loeffler was also in that private CDC Senate Health Committee briefing that her colleague Richard Burr attended. And look, the next day she's tweeting out her thanks for this wonderful briefing. What she forgot to mention was that within hours of the meeting, she and her husband sold off between $50,000 and $100,000 of stocks. And then, according to her financial disclosures, in the following weeks, she sold somewhere between $1.2 and $3.1 million in stocks, right before the big market crash on February 20th. Like, do you realize it's the same exact thing?